Marhaba and hello and welcome to today's episode of the Untold. The Linguistic Week goes on. For today's episode, it's a Turkish rendition of the Untold. Of course, Jane, today we have Sevval Beldek. I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but we are going to get, corrected in the episode.
Honestly, it's been a very interesting week meeting all these different students who are coming to Kuwait to learn Arabic and study it here. And I'm curious to see what our Turkish student has to say about everything, especially considering how many ties Turkey and Kuwait have.
Yeah. And from the things that I've gathered from talking to all these students is that it appears that we have a 1 year, scholarship program here at Kuwait University where they're teaching foreign students Arabic, which is honestly news to me, right? It's something I feel very important, something I'm supportive of, and to know that it exists makes me really happy.
I think it's a source of pride for us as Kuwaitis because I think they show us how beautiful our language actually is. And we get to see the cultural differences and how different things affect them and all the things they get to enjoy in Kuwait, which I think is beautiful.
It is honestly, the thing that I love about this episode is that they give us, appreciation for our hometown through the lenses, through the eyes of different, people from different backgrounds. And that's why I really love this episodes. With that in mind, we are going to go on a very quick break and we'll come right back after this one. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with Cheval. So first, welcome and thank you for joining us on The Untold.
Thank you so much. I'm real happy to be here.
It's wonderful to have you. And you're here from Turkey studying at Kuwait University. Could you tell us about what you're studying?
I'm studying here, I'm taking a language course here, but in Turkey I am studying Arabic translation and interpreting.
Oh, wow, mashallah.
Thank
So you're probably going to be better at me than Arabic, 100%.
No,
I'm
no.
telling you.
No, thank you. I'm trying to learn.
So how would you rate the difficulty of, studying abroad, studying in a different country?
Honestly, in the first, I was really excited about living abroad, living in a new country, meeting with new peoples. It was really excited for me. But then I just got on a plane and I was lonely. I feel like, what should I do right now? I'm always thinking in Arabic because I'm here always talking Arabic. So I'm thinking in Arabic.
So Turkey is known for its very strong family ties.
Yeah.
Was that part of what made it so difficult for you to leave?
Actually, yes, Turkey has really strong family bonds, but I was really excited to came a new country, meet new friends with new people, to know Arabic culture. So I didn't think about that so much, but I was in the plane with lonely and feel like, what should I do right now? My family really away from me. What should I do? How it's something happened. What should I do? I feel like that. So it was real hard when I began, but right now I feel more confident, more good, because the people here always talk me too kindly because I'm Turkish. They are really love Turkish people.
And so how did you come about choosing Kuwait, as the location for your studies?
I told you I'm studying Arabic translation and interpretation, and in this department, people really know that the dialect, Arabic dialect, like Egypt dialect or Syrian dialect or Gulf dialect. I should choose one of them, and I choose the Gulf dialect. So I wanna improve myself in this dialect. So the Kuwait gave me opportunity with this scholarship, and I came Kuwait to 1 year.
That's amazing. And I'm glad that you got the scholarship and have the opportunity to learn.
Yeah.
Like we said before, there's a lot of great connections between people in Turkey and Kuwait, I
Yes,
think.
yes.
And I do want to ask you, how did your family react to the decision of coming here?
Firstly, they were really happy, but then they just worry about what should you do in we don't in the Kuwait, we can't came to you, so what should we do? They was just really worried about me, but I just tell them I'm here with my friends. We are 10 girls in Kuwait. We came from Turkey, and it's okay. Everyone goes and come back to their country. If something's happened, it's okay. I just tell them, and now we are okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's always good to know, right? Because Kuwait is a very community-driven country, and so to hear that it's always welcoming to outsiders who are coming here, and it's the thing that makes them feel safe. It always brings, you know, happiness to you.
Yes.
So I am very thankful for the people who made Kuwait comfortable for you.
Okay.
I do want to ask you, is that because Kuwait and Turkish, you know, they may sound different, but I mean, they may sound similar, but they are culturally different, right?
Yes.
So when you first came to Kuwait, how did your experience, you know, came about in terms of, you know, compared to what you know in Turkey?
Okay. When I was in airport, I saw the people with dishtashe first time. That was a really odd experience for me because I just I get used to people wear jeans and skirts or something like that. But I was here. Why man wears like that? Why man wears all clothes like that? But I just used to this, and then people thinking Turkey is a Middle East country. Yes, we are in the Middle East, but we have connection with Europe and Middle East in the same time. So we have culture from the Middle East and from culture the Eastern countries, European countries. So in Turkey you can find all of the people, all the type of the people in the every religion, every looking. So it was different for me because here all the people wearing same things, thinking in the same way. So it was really odd to me when I first came to Kuwait, but now I'm just used to do all the stuff.
That's amazing. And it's so funny that you mentioned how the dish dashes were confusing to you
Yes,
as well.
yes, yes.
I think that actually is very common in Kuwait because for men at least, it's probably the easiest thing that you can wear.
It's the
because
most comfortable.
most comfortable.
I can speak on behalf of all of us, say it's the most comfortable, you know, outfit you're ever going to be wearing.
In Turkey, if someone wear dishtashe, people like, why are you wearing that? Or they will ask, I think.
Well, I think here as well for men, you can wear it in formal settings, more relaxed settings. It's like an outfit they can wear for literally everything. It's
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of it, to be
Yes,
honest.
they are wearing everywhere. In university, in the streets, everywhere. I can see them.
Well, apart from these differences, what is it about Turkey that you miss the most living in Kuwait?
The most, of course, my family and my friends, because I came here, I just lived behind me all of my friends and all of my family, all of my things that I can do. So first, it was really hard to get used to here, but the people in Kuwait really kind to Turkish people. They are always merhaba, أنت من تركيا, أهلا وسهلا. دايما every day, every time they always like that. Then I feel like, okay, it will be a good experience for me. 1 year will be good for me because these people really kind to us, and like that.
And let's go the opposite road. What is something, you know, you've caught in Kuwait that is going to stay with you long after?
I think the language,
Oh.
because I just used to do Gulf dialects from now on, and I'm talking with my family, and I told them halas, bes, kafi, and daima, I'm always talking like that, and I think it will be part of my life.
I think so as well. And I think also a lot of Kuwaitis really love Turkish culture as well.
Yes.
And I know for a fact that my grandma has been watching Turkish soap operas like my entire life.
Yes.
So were you surprised to discover that a lot of people love the language and the shows and other things from Turkey here?
Yeah, actually, I was know the people watching the Turkish series, but I didn't know this much because I was in the university. I was walking and while talking with my friends in Turkish, and then someone came to me. Hello, you are from Turkey, right? I was like, yes. And then she started to talk to me in Turkish, and how you know in Turkey? Do you Turkish? And she was like, no, I just watching Turkish series, and I just learned Turkish from the series. I was like, oh, people like doing like that. I'm watching English series, and I can't not even fluent in English, but they really know the Turkish, yani. Jade.
Yeah, it's honestly fascinating because even in our family, we have a few, of my cousins who speak Turkish fluently. And honestly, it is fluent because they've been watching TV shows
Yes, yes.
for nearly a decade now. And that's all the thing they've been watching. And even when we go to Turkey, they're the ones who are communicating. So it's like, okay, all the turkeys on your end, we're just gonna point at the pictures and we're gonna order the food.
I meet here with a lot of people from Kuwait or from another countries. All of them are watching Turkish series, and all of them just go to the Turkey one more time, even if one more time. I'm asking, where did you go? They are always like Istanbul, Bursa, Trabzon. How? How you guys always, yeah, 7 times, 6 times they are coming to the Turkey, and they are going everywhere. I was so confused when I saw this first time.
I've actually only been to Turkey once.
Oh.
I went to Marmaris with my family like a couple of years ago. I had an amazing experience though. It was like one of the most fun family trips we ever had.
That's really good to hear that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people love the culture in Turkey, in Kuwait, and love to
Yes.
travel there.
Yes.
And I think it's really funny sometimes because when you're living in a country, you sometimes take for granted what's in your country.
Yes.
So when other people come and appreciate the culture, you're like, oh, wow, you guys all like this. You guys all know this.
Oh.
Like how you right now, you're in
Yes.
Kuwait and you're choosing the
Yes.
Gulf dialect.
Yes.
To us, that's very impressive and like something we're like, wow, that's so cool.
Thank you.
And thank you for doing that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and also in terms of people speaking the language, I'm like you in the sense that when I watch a show with subtitles or different languages, I can't learn the show from
Yes.
watching.
Yes.
But
Yes.
some people can, and I'm very jealous of that ability, to be
I'm
honest.
too.
Like I
I'm
wish I
really
could
jealous.
watch a show and learn the language.
I wanna watch the Arabic TV series, but all of them in the different dialects, so I can't.
That is a problem, actually. We have
Yes.
many dialects.
Yes.
Yeah, and honestly, this reminds me of when the Turkish TV series wave came on, and then people started watching them dubbed in Arabic. I was like, what's the point? But some people are surreal like that. With that in mind, we are gonna take a very quick break and come right back after this one. And we are back with Sevval, and I want to ask you about something because we've spoken and mentioned so much that a lot of our cousins, family members, they know Turkish, but of course they memorized how the sentence is like. But for you, who is actively learning the Arabic language, would you say it's difficult compared to Turkish, or was there a learning curve to it?
I think Arabic more hard to Turkish because not much, but I think like that. We in Turkey we are most of the people is Muslim, so we are reading Quran and we know the Arabic alphabets, but it's time to talk and to write. Time to write. It's really different. It's really difficult for us. So I remember I was in the university first time I was writing in the Arabic, so it was really difficult. I was trying to write Mustashfa and it was really difficult for me. Sin, she, how many times I should do like that? It was really difficult for me, but now standard Arabic, it's okay, but the dialect is really difficult for me.
Speaking of dialect and stuff, are there any like Kuwaiti phrases or words that you found yourself saying a lot now?
Now, when I speak with my friends from Kuwait, always saying "dir balik ala nefsik," "اشوفك بعدين," or "خلاص."
خلاص, إيه.
شوية, شوية. Even they talking in the standard Arabic, they always خلاص. شوية شوية غريبة دائما يقولون always saying like that.
No, you're doing a really good job, by the way. It's very impressive.
Okay, thank you.
I love how you enunciate it just like us, right? There's a lot of oomph behind it. خلاص.
Yeah.
خلاص.
It's not like the word itself. It's like, no, خلاص.
خلاص. I'm trying my best.
No, you're doing a really good job.
Okay, thank you.
And I think it's great. And I think you're going to find a lot more words entering your vocabulary as time comes.
Yeah.
And as you said, like when you enter a country to learn the language, that's like the easiest way to pick up the
Yes,
language.
that's why I'm here.
Yeah. And it's a great reason to be here.
Yes.
I was just gonna ask that, you've been here you mentioned that it's for 1 year for learning the language.
Yes.
And I'm just curious, is that, do you have plans for afterwards? Do you plan on expanding your, linguistics education? Do you plan to take the Arabic language and, make a career of it? Like, what's the end goal?
When I back go to Turkey
Yeah.
or here?
No, when you go back, yeah.
When I go back to Turkey, I wanna be a translator in the hospital because people coming from the Arabian countries to the Turkey for their health,
Yeah.
and we need a lot of Arabic translation in this area. So I wanna be in this area.
That's really cool and explains why you need to write the word mustashfa as well. Are there any misconceptions that people have about Turkey that you find yourself having to correct here?
Yes.
Yeah?
I have. People always thinking the capital of Turkey is Istanbul, but it's not. Capital of Turkey is Ankara. It's this city, middle of the Turkey, but it's not Istanbul.
Well, that's honestly news to me.
Really?
Because I'm not familiar a lot with countries and capitals and everything, but I just assumed it was Istanbul, because that's
Everyone
where,
does. Everyone does.
People always thinking, it's Istanbul. Everyone knows the Istanbul. I think it should be the capital, but it's not.
No, I'm lucky that I did some work as a news editor, so we had to know a lot about the countries when we write about it and meetings in the certain capitals and stuff. So that's when I learned that that's actually not the capital and Ankara is.
Yes.
And it's something I feel a lot of people aren't aware of.
Yes.
Something I do want to ask you as well.
Okay.
Do you feel more Turkish living abroad? Like, do you find yourself resonating with your culture more here?
Actually, I feel here much Turkish because people coming to me because I'm Turkish.
Yeah.
And I'm representing my country because they choose me to came here and learning something and go back my country and help the people. So I feel responsibility here because I'm Turkish and people giving me this chance and I need to be good at my job, so I feel more Turkish here.
And so, speaking about feeling more Turkish, and because I am such a lover of food, do you say we have, good Turkish restaurants here, or is that, that's a lost argument?
I just go 1 or 2 Turkish restaurants, and it was not like the Turkey.
It's always better at home.
Yes, always.
I think my mom used to say it's because in Turkey restaurants, the food or, chicken and meat and everything is so close by the restaurants, so the meat is fresh. Here, it's because it's frozen and,
Yes,
the,
yes,
the
yes.
food is coming to the first class tickets on our airplane.
Yes, yes.
That's where you're getting.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense because fresh ingredients always, I think, make a meal better.
Yeah.
And in general, always the home place of a country will always have better food than I think when another country tries, although it can have very good versions.
Yes, yes.
Speaking of, are there any Kuwaiti dishes that you've tried or enjoyed?
I just tried the Kuwaiti kebab, and it's similar with Turkish, but I can't eat meat too much, so I don't wanna eat the Kuwaiti dishes. I wanna try, but I don't know where should I start. I just tried the künefe, and it's really different from the Turkey.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I don't wanna know. I don't know where should I start to try. I don't know. I'm asking my friend, what should we eat? They are always like pizza or chicken. No, something Kuwaiti. No, they don't wanna eat.
I think over time you'll find more places to try. Abdullah can probably recommend you stuff after the show. He's a big
Yeah.
foodie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
in my phone, I have a
appreciate
list of restaurants where I put a check mark or an X mark next to them, depending on how the last meal went like. So that's how big of a foodie I am. I do want to ask you about something else other than food. As much as we love food, is being in Kuwait, especially as an outsider. Like, what is Kuwait like? Where do you go to? Where do you spend your time? Do you go explore the city? Do you stay at home, study? Like, what is it like?
Actually, I'm in the dorm most of my time, but dorm have the bus from the dorm to the somewhere different. I just go to the Muruj,
Marouz, yeah.
Bahrul Sheikh, and Salimiye Bilajat, and Mubarekiye. I just go some of the place, but I wanna I wanna walk the area, but people here don't walk. I'm telling my friends, let's go to the walk side the beach, and they don't wanna walk with me, and I can't find anything to do with my friends.
Well, I think you'll find more stuff now that it's winter coming in Kuwait.
Yes.
Because usually in the summer it's too hot. A lot of people in
Yes.
Kuwait travel and leave the country or they just go to the beach.
Yes.
But in winter it's the best time to walk in Kuwait.
Yes.
If you go to certain areas like the beach or the parks or like the local areas,
Yes.
you can do a lot of walking, and I'm sure your friends will want to when the weather is much better. Like already it's so much better now than in the summer.
I hope
You know.
I can.
No, you will for sure, because you're gonna find everybody in Kuwait walking, especially like give it a few weeks, everyone's gonna be outside taking walks. It's like the season in the winter.
Yes.
And also you should try to experience, if you can, going to the desert at some point.
I really want this. I heard something like Keşte.
Yeah.
People going to the desert and they are doing picnic, and how? I was like, how? But I want to do this, and I want to go to the Divaniye too. I heard something
Can
like
you go to the
Divaniye,
Diwani, Abdullah?
but I couldn't find. I asked one of my friends, and she didn't know, and I'm searching to find a Divaniye.
Huh, Abdullah, do you have a recommendation?
Well, I think for Duaniyas it's a little bit of a tricky subject because Duaniyas is typically all, you know, guys just chilling.
Yeah, usually only men go to
Yeah.
Diwaniyas
Oh,
here.
really?
It's like like in the household, this is like the male-friendly space, and they bring their male friends.
But you woman can make your own Duaniyas.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard this, so I'm searching.
I think
Where
there's
is the
some
woman
women out there who
Divaniye?
make their own Diwaniyas. And in general, they'll have a lot of activities coming up, I think, in the winter time for you to enjoy. We have a lot of outdoor markets as well that will happen,
Oh.
which is nice to check out.
Honestly, there's an account on, you know, social media I can give you off camera just so we don't endorse it. And this account is really helpful, especially for foreigners here, because the account spends the majority of the weekends laying out everything that's happening this weekend in Kuwait.
Oh.
So all weekend you're gonna have a plan, so you can always go and see whatever is out there. And honestly, the things you can find out in Kuwait, you know, we have an art scene, we have music scene,
Oh.
you have movie scene, we have rooftop movies, we have so many stuff here.
I really appreciate that because I'm looking for something to do in Kuwait.
Yeah, no, I think I know which account you're talking about as well. So yeah, we'll share that with you, and it helps people guide to know where to find things. A lot of things in Kuwait are in Arabic as well, so it's harder to find
Yes, yes.
for like people who aren't as familiar with the language to find the exact places to go.
Yes.
But there are a lot of things once you get more used to it. Like it's still early days and
Yes,
everything.
yes.
But speaking of that, has studying abroad given you like more confidence or independence?
Really, when I just came here, I was like really nervous. I even can't talk with people, but like I'm here right now. It's because I feel more confident. If someone asked me to go to the interview with Kuwait television, when I came the first time, I probably I'm gonna say no, but now. Okay, let's do this. I
love
feel more confident now.
I love it. Another thing too, you can tell your friends back home. I was on Kuwait and local television.
Yes, yes, because I'm here.
Yeah. Which is a really cool experience to have, by
Yes,
the way.
yes. All of these will be a good experience for me when I come back to the Turkey. So I wanna try a lot of things.
So is this the first time you've been here?
Yes,
No, I mean, you know, being interviewed on TV.
yes, yes. This
Oh,
is
it's
my
all due
first
to
time.
this guy right there, off cameras. So major thanks for our producers. And I want to ask you about something, is that now when you're studying and everything, are you at because this is something we've learned from a previous guest, are you by any chance in classes of Professor Khalid?
Yes.
This guy apparently.
We honestly,
We need to bring him on the show.
yeah, we've heard nothing but good words about him. Like all students we have who are studying Arabic, who we bring on the show, all mention good things about
Dr.
Dr.
Khalid.
Khalid. Yeah.
Now, he is really good at his job. He's know everything about the Arabic and the other cultures. I'm talking about Turkey, and I'm telling like Turkey has this, and he was like, oh, I know this already. Or someone else in Armenia, they are talking about something in Armenia. Oh, I just go this place. He know everything. I'm really happy study with him.
That's so amazing. And I'm so happy that you found a good teacher because I think that's really important in your studies
Yes,
to
yes.
connect with your professor and learn a lot of stuff. And I know that, like, for me, when I went abroad, it helped open me up to more areas of myself as well. I got to be more confident in my abilities, in my sense of self. I discovered new things.
Yes.
So I think that's a wonderful experience that most people who study abroad have. Wouldn't you say, Abdullah?
Yeah, honestly, I think the most impactful, time of my life is when I was studying outside, and that's the thing that shaped, the person I am after it. So, would you say that's the case for you? Even if you were here for a few months so far, do you think that this experience is going to resonate with you when you go back, home?
Yes, yes. From now on, I can feel how I just change. And when I go back to Turkey, I think I will be a different person because I'm more confident. I know Arabic more. I learned Arabic dialect. I meet a lot of people from a lot of the countries, from Korea, from Azerbaijan, from another country, and real happy to living that.
That's so amazing to hear. And I love that you've got all of this experience here in Kuwait, where I feel like you're making our country feel very proud as well.
Oh, thank you.
No, because I think it's really beautiful when different cultures can connect and learn from each other.
Yes.
And even saying all the students that you have from all these different countries, I
Yes,
didn't even
yes.
know we had these many different cultures in Kuwait.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
mashallah.
So yeah, mashallah, it's amazing to know that you can learn from them as well and just be able to connect with other people.
Yes.
And speaking of, let's say, if anyone else from Turkey wants to come and study here, what would you tell them about Kuwait, or what advice would you have for them?
Just come and see.
Just come and see.
Because when I just find out I just got the scholarship, and I just think like Kuwait just a little country. I will walk like 1 or 2 day, and I see everywhere. But I'm here like a month, and I didn't even see the everywhere. And people thinking about Kuwait, yeah, people in Turkey don't know about Kuwait. So just come here and see how people loving Turkey in here. So I can tell this.
Well, honestly, you're doing a great job, of advocating for, Kuwait and learning Arabic, and especially, your idea of going back and spreading the word. So we do want to thank you for that. We also want to thank you for joining us on the Untold.
I'm
This has honestly been, very insightful. We're grateful for you sitting down with us, talking to us all about your experience.
okay. I say thank you for inviting me. I'm really happy to be here.
We're really happy to have you. And honestly, I feel like we learned a lot from the exchange with you. And I hope that you get to enjoy your stay in Kuwait and further your studies even more. And Abdullah will give you the accounts so that you can
Okay, thank you so
experience
much.
more things, especially now that it's going to be winter in Kuwait. The weather's a lot better. So you're going to see a lot more outdoor activities and stuff like that.
Actually, I'm really surprised when people say winter, the 20 degree or 30 degree, because in Turkey يعني تحت zero.
Yeah.
Zero.
It's been a long time
We
since we
take
had
our
that
wins.
cold.
We take our
Yeah.
wins. Yeah.
We call it winter, but it's like the nice weather. It's like you can go outside, you can walk. I
Yes.
think it's spring in a lot of other countries, to
Yes,
be honest.
yes.
But I think you will enjoy it quite a lot. And I
I
want to
hope.
thank you again for joining us.
Thank you. I want to say thank you for you inviting me.
Yeah, no, really, thank you.
Thank you.
And I think we're going to go on a short break now, and stay tuned.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, that's wrap for today's episode of The Untold. Honestly, I love this episode. As much as I want to stay longer and talk about the intricacies of our languages, that's all the time we've had.
It is, and honestly, getting to see a Turkish student's perspective was amazing. I love everything Sevval had to say about Kuwait and her experiences here. And I really wish her the best of luck in her studies and hope she gets to try out all the places that we've recommended to her now.
Yeah, honestly, you know, the account, and here's a pro tip for the audience is we can give you online, but we, you know, offline, we can give you those accounts. Hopefully it helps her, you know, better her experience in Kuwait because she's only here for 1 year, but she's, you know, she mentioned in the episode that she spends a lot of her times at the dorms. So, you know, just go out and hopefully this is going to help her explore Kuwait on a, you know, broader, you know, terms.
I agree, because when you're new to a country, it's a bit hard to figure out where to go, who to see if you haven't met the right people who can show you. So I think this will help her a lot, and she's in the right season for a lot of outdoor activities in Kuwait, which I think that she will really love and be able to bring back to her family at home.
Yeah, and here's a pro tip for our foreign audience is that the first thing you do in Kuwait, go to Mubarakia. And with that, it's the end of today's episode of The Untold. Until the next one, goodbye for now.
Goodbye, and see you next time.